Smart Culture, Mathematics.
Let's take a look at an example question. So here we have y is indirectly proportional to x squared. So if y is equal to 4 when x is equal to 3, find y when x is equal to 6. Now remember, when two variables are directly or indirectly proportional to each other, then the relationship can be described as y is equal to kx or y is equal to k over x, where k determines how the variables are related to one another. And this variable k is known as the constant of proportionality. So what we want to do now is we want to determine the constant of proportionality. So what we'll do is we'll use the formula y is equal to k divided by x squared, and then we'll plug in the value for y, which is 4, and the value for x, which is 3. So then we have 4 is equal to k over 3 squared. The next thing that we'll do is we'll rearrange this equation so that we get k alone. Then we get 4 times 3 squared is equal to k. Now 3 squared is equal to 9. 4 times 9 is equal to 36. So the value for k, the constant of proportionality, is equal to 36. Now the question asked, find y when x is equal to 6. So we have the value for x, we have the value for k, now we can determine the value for y. So we'll use the formula y is equal to k over x squared. Now remember, we have the value for k and we have the value for x, so we can just plug that in. So then it will be y is equal to 36 over 6 squared. Now what is 6 squared? 6 squared is equal to 36. So ultimately y is then equal to 36 over 36, and that equals 1. So y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 6. Let's take a look at another example. Here we have y is indirectly proportional to x. If y is equal to 5 when x is equal to 3, find y when x is equal to 30. So again, we'll use this formula, y is equal to k over x. And what we want to do now is we want to determine the value for k, which is the constant of proportionality. So remember, we have the value for y, which is 5, and we have the value for x, which is 3. So we just plug this into the formula, then we get 5 is equal to k over 3. Now we want to get k alone because we want to solve for k. So then it will be 5 times 3 is equal to k, which means k is equal to 15. So what will be the value of y when x is equal to 30? Again, we use this formula, y is equal to k over x. Now we know that k is equal to 15, and the information is given that x is equal to 30. So then we have y is equal to 15 over 30. And this equals 1 over 2, or 0.5. So y is then equal to 0.5.
For online tutoring or additional resources, visit our website, www.smartculture-education.com.
Subscribe down below. It's easy.